Sun TV. The 20th century saw a great amount of revolutionaries such as Imam Ruhullah Khomeini, Mahatma Ghandi, Guevara, Quaid-e-Azam, Nelson Mandela, Dr. Martin Luther King, and Malcolm X. Whether you knew him as Malcolm Little, Malcolm X, or El-Haj Malik El-Shabazz, you know in your heart that he always stood up for the downtrodden, the oppressed, the people without a voice, up against so many Uncle Toms and Oppressors. February 21st, 1965 was when that pure soul was snatched from us at the Audubon Ballroom, New York. When he was born, he was named Malcolm Little, but in his short 4 decades on this planet, he would go on to have a big impact on humanity. His deep prophetic words resonate and still stand the test of time, from beyond the grave. You can copy his speeches to any modern and recent time now, and they will still be relevant and fresh. Why is it that Dr. Martin Luther King is always featured in the mainstream press, and that Malcolm X is always ignored and portrayed as a fanatic? Have you ever thought about that? Why was he killed? Who killed him? And why did they go on to kill his grandson? His uncompromising, undiluted and unwavering pursuit of justice for humanity, together with his pungent speeches, humility, brotherhood and quest for truth, meant he was always evolving, and finally encapsulated him as a martyr and remembered for generations to come, right until the end of the days. The Holy Quran, chapter 3, verse 169 to 170 says, "Do not suppose those who were slain in the way of Allah to be dead, rather they are living and provided for near their Lord, exulting in what Allah has given them out of His grace, and rejoicing for those who have not yet joined them from those left behind them, that they will have no fear, nor will they grieve." They say he was a racist. Growing up, he was the victim of racism, with his father being killed, his childhood home being burned, and continuously discriminated by his school teachers. He was racist when he was brainwashed by the nation with their white devil, black god ideological beliefs. These evaporated during his trip to Africa and the Hajj pilgrimage, when he realized his errors, and from then he was a racist no more. They say he was only for black people. In his later years, he worked for humanity to find a solution, knowing that his life would be taken whilst on this dangerous path. Very few would risk their lives for a just cause, a cause to end the suffering of humankind, suffering from oppression anywhere on the globe. His message is still fresh and resonates even to this day with black people, Native Americans, Australian Aboriginals, Palestinians, Yemenis, Iranis, Iraqis, Venezuelans, Kashmiris, Bahraini Shia, Saudi Arabian Shia, Chinese Uyghurs, Syrians, Indian Muslims, Indian Sikhs, Myanmar Rohingya, and all the other dark-skinned people on this planet being oppressed. How much has the world changed since 1965 in reality? What is the true reality? Look at the world today. Sadly, there are still really 2 types of countries, either those who cause oppression or those being oppressed. Yes, that's right, my brothers and sisters. Every single oppressed soul on this planet today stands in solidarity with Malcolm X. He himself said, "And with racism now plaguing in America like an incurable cancer, all thinking Americans should be more receptive to Islam as an already proven solution to the race problem." The true legacy of Malcolm X will only be realized when Prophet Jesus, peace be upon him, comes back in the second coming as promised in the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, along with Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him. The Holy Quran, chapter 21, verse 105 says, "Certainly we wrote in the palms after the Torah, indeed my righteous servants shall inherit the earth." Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him, and descendant of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "I am Al-Mahdi, and I am the still living one who will establish justice throughout the world, the same as it has been filled with oppression, Surely the earth will never remain without a witness, and people do not live in lack of a leader. I sincerely pray that day comes soon, and that El-Haj Malik El-Shabazz can fully rest in peace then. Goodbye, my sweet brother.
We declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary.